So she's ready. You've got at least 2 audience members tonight. Aren't you excited?
Yeah. Also, Liz is not the earliest person now. We're 3 hours back.
So that's right. Yeah, we'll have someone watching in Juneau.
Is it Michael Cera? Is Michael Cera watching?
It's Michael Cera. It's my good friend Michael Cera, who I recently went to visit.
Well, that's the only good person in Juneau. So
what is Michael Cera doing in Juneau, Alaska? Is that really where he is?
I don't know. I don't think that movie
in a
takes
film
place
called
there
Juneau.
either.
Oh no. I've just realized the trick that has been played on me.
The entire
I'm not
cast
a clever
of
woman.
Space Train has conspired to make you feel a fool.
Yeah, that sounds right. Well,
how
It is
would
their way
you
of
know
saying
that
goodbye.
Lauren was even trying to make a joke?
I didn't get it either, for what it's worth. I was like, Michael Cera could live in Alaska. That
My
tracks.
guess would be Kacie is smart enough to realize that Lauren doesn't think that Kacie knows who Michael Cera is. And so that it probably wasn't a genuine question on her part. Steven, if you can hear me, come on at some point and say things so we know your microphone works.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
I would like to be clear that I do think that Kacie knows who Michael Cera is, but I do not think that Kacie knows Michael Cera personally, because if she did and had never introduced me to him, then we would no longer be friends.
You that badly want to meet Michael Cera that you would terminate our friendship based on me not introducing you?
It's not Michael Cera specifically. It's just like, if you had a famous friend and like you never told me, you're like, oh, by the way, my aunt is Jennifer Garner. I'd be like, what in the hell? Our whole friendship is a lie.
I now want to believe that Kacie does know Michael Cera, but didn't realize he was famous.
Thank you, Bailey, for keeping it light.
Like, he's just a weird dude, you know.
Yeah, Michael Cera's just that fellow. And I didn't realize people might want to meet him, but I guess I'll invite him to a party or something, and I don't know. He turns up to those every now and again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Hey, Penny, want to say hi to Aaron? Hey, Aaron, want to say hi to Penny?
Penny Saltsman. Hello.
How do we all get the YouTube link from?
I'm sorry, I did not hear that. I'm gonna mute Steven. What was the question?
How do y'all get your YouTube link from the computer to the place to share it? Like from Zoom to.
So in the dippity dots that are to the side of the message, you can hit copy, and that'll copy the text.
Yes. I mean, where do I? Usually, I have it on. Like, I have Facebook, but I'm on my work computer, so I don't have Facebook. So, like, how do I get that link to somewhere else where I can get it on my phone? Does that make sense? Like, how do I get it?
You need it on your phone?
I can email it to myself.
Yeah, that would be my first guess.
Cool.
Steven's about to go out the window, everyone.
Yeah, what a surprise.
I feel like I should make a disclaimer that my cat
someone's
will
about to
almost
go out the
certainly
window, but
make
it's not Steven, so it's fine.
a vocal cameo tonight. She's been on medication that has grossly increased her appetite. She wants all of the food all of the time now. She will start begging me for dinner soon.
It sounds like you need to feed her a lot.
See, the thing is, this all started because she went for 4 days with almost eating nothing. So we know she can last an extra hour if she needs to. The jig is up.
All right,
She
everybody,
showed
we
her
have
hand.
about 15 minutes or so. I'm going to go get my beer. Continue to enjoy y'all's time.
No, I refuse. I told everyone I'm not allowed to have fun. Don't. Do not encourage people having a good time right now, Aaron Garrett. I know that you just walked out of the room, but let's
I'm
be
not
clear.
sure why he felt the need to inform us that he was leaving.
He said he was leaving to go grab a beer. I'm saying those of you who are left should understand this was not a process of having a good time, nor should you be having a good time right now.
Don't worry, I'm not.
Oh, thank God. At least somebody's on board.
I don't think, honestly, I don't think I've ever had a good time. So.
Thank you, Ben.
I
Thank
think
you.
I'm gonna go change my shirt because I just realized I'm the same color as my shirt.
That's good.
I liked the nude look. I'm into
Yeah.
it.
The
Now,
like vampire
I'm gonna
pale.
I'm gonna go D. I don't know, freaking like vampire. I'll be back.
I'm
Okay.
gonna D vampire.
D-vampire.
I feel like Sasha goes for the the monochromatic look.
See, I was feeling that too. I didn't have an issue with it. I'm a very pale person as well.
I used to have a pair of bike shorts that were the exact color of my skin, and I did not realize it until I had worn them frequently out in public. It was very unfortunate.
Honestly, I think that if I saw you, I would just be like, oh, that woman is playing such a good prank.
Yeah.
Look at her. Potentially her butt is out.
But yeah, we're just like a power.
Yeah,
move,
get
right?
pranked.
Yeah.
Get pranked.
I don't know how pranks work. That seems like a prank to me. A prank is just poo bearing around town with your ass hanging
Get
out.
pranked.
All right, I'm glad we're all having a miserable time. I'm really glad.
I just smile when I'm nervous.
Thank you.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yes. Kacie, remember earlier when I was like, I'm going to half-ass my screen because Nick usually puts it up?
Nick saw it and didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he would. I knew that he would. I thought he would just send you a message instead of him coming down to be like, you've done a bad job with this, and we must fix it."
He did send me a message, and I said, I'm not going to fix it. So then he came and fixed it.
Yep, all of that tracks.
I have a question for the audience at large, not audience, people. Does anyone live in Maryland? Guess not.
Population is
Cool.
still 0.
Yeah,
of
completely
Maryland.
unpopulated territory.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was in Maryland like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Our
do you
family
mean
in
anyone
Maryland.
here?
Yeah,
Does anyone
not
here
yet.
live in?
No,
Maybe someday soon.
I live like
Aaron,
2
you're very
hours
quiet.
from Maryland. 3.
Really?
I'm in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh yeah, it's not that far.
yeah, it's insane up there. You can go between like 3 states in like 5 hours.
You're allowed to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Oh
don't.
my
don't need
God.
to get special
When you,
permitting.
have you, you don't
That
need.
is insane.
We're really weird about guns,
Statewide.
so it's not really worth it.
Yeah, they don't like you carrying guns across state lines or at all. It's a real problem.
In the Northeast?
I mean, if it's a cultural disinclination, that's one thing. If it's forbidden, that's another.
Word, absolutely. Like, is it a rule?
Or is it an unspoken rule?
Right.
Or
Like,
is
are you
it a
just gonna get,
sometimes
like-
spoken but never written rule?
Are people just gonna look at you, like down at you, you know? Or are you gonna get
Like,
arrested?
I'm sure it's at least a guideline.
This is
no,
your
what
first
did you say?
time on
Look
Space
at you like
Train.
what?
Who was the meanest
down at
person to you in the cast?
Oh, I thought you said look.
Who do
look
you
look
felt-
at you like daddy. And I was
Least welcomed by. Yeah.
Well, you, but they have to be in the cast?
Yes, they do.
None of
Thankfully,
us.
you cannot
Literally
choose
nobody
me.
was welcoming.
Wait, Aaron, I totally missed it. What'd you say? I wasn't listening.
Well,
We just
I'll-
accepted
it's-
Autumn as one of us. We didn't think she.
Yeah, I don't think we ever even were like, hi, Adam. Great. Glad you're
yeah,
here.
just ignored
We're
it.
glad you're here.
It just felt right.
Yeah, Kacie was running rehearsals, and so we wanted to respect her time.
Yep. And so we did nothing to welcome Autumn. We just threw her in the deep end.
Well, we are supposed to be miserable, so I mean, feeling
Yeah.
left out.
Yes, it was one collective fuck you, as it should be.
It wasn't an organized one at the very least.
Wonderful.
Oh man.
Has Autumn been here this whole rehearsal process?
Yeah.
Huh.
Is
I
Rory?
didn't notice.
No.
Yeah. I maybe should have said something, but Rory Rook will be portrayed by Autumn Clack.
Oh shit! I thought. Oh, okay.
Okay, remember I mentioned the
Wild.
hat. I'm not seeing the hat.
We
No,
decided the hat.
We've nixed the hat. The hat is not part
And
of
the
this
vest?
episode. The hat has to be part of a different project.
There is no vest. Is the
Y'all,
problem.
Aaron and Casey said I couldn't have my hair French braided for the show.
Wait, if I wear my hair
I'm
like
pretty
this,
sure
it might
they
look
didn't
like a
say
vest.
No, because Rory would
They did
have
say
to
that.
French braid your hair, and she is not French braiding your hair in a way that
Lauren,
you
they
like.
did say that.
We did.
I think
But
Gabrielle
they're
could
not, they
French braid your
can't
hair. 'cause
stop
she has
you.
the
You could
horses.
just French braid your hair.
I can't. I had to pay a freaking waitress to do it because my wife doesn't know how to do it. I've been asking to get my hair French braided for months.
Why did
Really?
Any French shows
I
ever
have a
like
lot of
presumably
questions.
on
Which one
shift?
exists?
Where do you live?
Hang on. I need
One French braid?
What waitress were you just like, hey, what are you doing? You want
Okay,
braid
so
my
we went
hair?
to a restaurant for lunch, and all the waitresses, like as they were coming in, it's like 3 of them had their hair French braided like that, and the 4th one didn't. So she was like, "Oh, I want my hair French braided." And so they're like, "Oh, okay, we'll do it for you." And then I told the waitress that did her hair, I was like, "Hey, if you French braid my hair, I'll give you like an extra tip." Basically, she's like, "Oh yeah, totally, I'll do it." It was awesome.
Incredible.
I had never had it done. It was so good. I was so happy. If I had it my way, I'd never take it.
I love braiding people's hair. Come back to Texas at some point. I'll braid your hair as much as you want.
But like
French braided,
the two. All right,
pigtails.
all right. I'm on my
what do
way.
you want? You want
Casey,
a
we
fishtail?
may or may not
I'll
be
do
going
that.
to Minnesota.
I'm open for business.
Aaron, we cannot hear you. You were really soft tonight,
It's weird.
and I'm not being like funny.
I'm gonna take you up on
Yeah,
that,
I'm
Casey.
normally the soft one.
Yeah.
The tender.
I'm gonna hold you to
Ben,
that.
I assume that you told me yes. So
Yeah, next time I'm gonna hold you to that. Next time I'm used.
you
So I'm
will not have to
assuming-
beg. It will be like, hey, I have hair, and I'll be like,
Oh
It'll be
man, Bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm assuming that that's Rat Skull's like therapy art behind him, right?
Yeah, which is also like Rat Skull's been to therapy. That's why I'm wearing a light colored shirt today as well. I'm trying to.
That's your therapy shirt.
You were therapized.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
wearing
yeah.
that?
I still look like a vampire. I
No, you don't, dude.
In fairness, that's because vampires can look like anyone. And if you are a vampire, I need you to convert me because I do intend on living forever any way I can.
ooh, exciting.
If you're talking like Edward Cullen vampire, then yeah, sure, you can fit in there.
I remember watching that movie when I was working on my lighting show in college. And I was watching it and I was like, oh my God, I thought he was going to turn around and be all like Buffy, you know, with like the thing. And he turned around and I was like, did he just like fucking fall in a vat of glitter? What am I watching?
Yeah, they
I
just
don't
get
understand.
shiny. They just get shiny. Sparkly, sorry, sparkly.
Yeah.
The most
They don't have
metal of
fangs.
vampire
They kinda
stories. They
spark.
just, instead of burning up in the sun, they just spark.
I know. I didn't know what was happening. My friend's like, you have to watch this part. And I'm watching and I'm just like, he just like went to a club and like danced way too close to a girl. I
don't know if you remember this, but I think it's in Eclipse where he decides that he's going to kill himself by standing out in the sun to get the attention of the evil.
Hey, everyone.
oh, hi.
Everyone be nice with what we're saying. Hi.
I wasn't saying anything awful.
What's your name?
Talking about the plot of Twilight.
This is Logan. She's heading to bed, but she wanted to say hi.
Well, good night, Logan.
Good night, Logan.
You feeling shy? Okay.
You are so adorable. Oh, it makes me wish that I had a little girl. I just have 3 boys.
He has 3 boys.
I have a kitten.
He's got a kid.
I have an anxiety disorder.
Bros, don't we all?
I have Rebecca's 3 boys.
I have several disorders, but I lock them in the closet when they misbehave. So
Except for there's one thing that never goes
She's
in the
like,
closet.
okay, it's time to go
Casey
to
is
bed now.
universally and publicly not in the closet.
no. Only my disorders go in the closet. I don't have room for anything else after all those go in there. Oh man,
Mine fought their way out long ago.
They don't like being in there.
They really don't. They do not.
I was watching a comedian once who talked about a crazy ex-girlfriend he had, and he said that she had a fish and she got mad at the fish and she put the fish bowl in the closet and she locked the door. And he kept saying, and she locked the door. She locked the door. And I was like, okay, that's like even a step further. Mm-hmm. Oh, was that Dane Cook? Oh.
Hi, Dane Cook.
It's okay. We were all children once.
There was a phase of Dane Cook. Yeah. Everybody went through that phase.
The era.
The BK Lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still funny, locking the door on a fish.
You don't have to be embarrassed about that. Everyone went through that.
But you can be. We're not here to control your emotions.
Because we're not supposed to be having a good time. So
yeah, I'm always
shame.
I mean, look at Lauren. Clearly not having a good time.
I think she always looks like she's having a blast.
Well, Kacie made me come home from vacation 18 hours early, so I'm going to just be miserable for the next 18.
She made you? Like she tied you up and drug you back?
She blackmailed me into coming home 18 hours early.
Yeah. Cutest little girl ever, by the way. Makes me want to try to have a girl, and I won't. I'll have another boy.
Thank you.
And I'll be very upset.
She's the only girl on both sides of the family, so well, we have friends.
Rebecca, have you just considered stealing a girl?
Yeah.
Like just
no.
Or adopting one. There's 50,000 children in foster care in the
it's really hard to. We've looked into adoption. It's really hard to
50,000?
adopt. They don't like it.
Texas has 50,000
in
children.
Texas?
In Texas alone.
They don't like it, man.
Damn.
As soon as you say you're an atheist, they're like, "Oh, so you like to kill children? We're not giving you one."
What?
And you're like, no, I don't like killing children. I just
like
understand it's
kill
necessary.
How do we always like get into territory where it's like almost political?
Because we're broken people.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we have about a minute and a half to say whatever you want to say before we start the show.
Whatever I want to say.
Whatever
hang on.
Whoa. Within reason.
All right, y'all have a great show. I'm gonna go away now, but I'm gonna be watching. But I'll just be invisible while I do it. Okay, bye.
You're not
chat,
going
Kacie?
away.
What?
So you're
Will
not
you be in
going
the
away.
chat? Will you follow the chat this time?
I'm gonna try and keep up with the chat, but you guys chat so hard. You go so hard in the chat.
It's okay. I'll like chat, like everyone's chatting, and then I'll chat something, and then it's like silence, and I'm like, okay, never mind.
You're talking about the YouTube chat.
I'll just look out for Rebecca to bring everything to a screeching halt. Sounds great.
Need you chatting during the live stream.
Actually, we should sometime take our chat out of Zoom and onto the YouTube chat. What, like,
so other people can see it?
Yeah, so everybody
Guys,
can see
I
our
got like a
chat.
split screen. I
That
can't
is
do
terrifying.
it. Like I can't.
That is
I got
terrifying.
like
I
my
can't follow the
script, and I
chat on
got
the
Zoom. I
Zoom
can't.
screen,
The
much
third
less put it on
thing.
another screen.
But on the YouTube chat, the viewers can chat with us.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can still have
That sounds like an even worse idea.
That's
There are some things that are better left unknown.
No, I mean, I
Like
don't
all
think it's
of
stage
us.
appropriate.
Tell you what, if everyone commits to having at least 2 people watch the entire stream, I'll gladly move the chat to YouTube. And I think Aaron will agree.
Do my cats count
sure.
as
Listen,
people?
all I
Not,
can
not
do-
tonight, though. Hey, we're going to start the show. Just so everyone is aware, specifically Seth, I will be talking before the show proper starts. What a wonderful time we all have.
We're not allowed to have a wonderful time.
You're allowed to do it. Be a rebel, Patrick. Although, please say your lines.
Kacie scares me though.
She doesn't know where you live. actually know the notes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Space Train. We're so glad that you are here with us. Yeah, like I had a thing planned and then I failed to execute it. So welcome to Space Train. If you enjoy what you see here tonight, please do consider donating. It really helps us out. You can do so at paypal.me/Pronoia Theater, or you can do it at Venmo at Pronoia, or you can go to pronoiatheater.com/store. And here's the thing, guys. The people who run that store just raised our rates, but we haven't raised our rates quite yet. So if you want to cost us money, you can get you won't actually cost us any money. We'll just make less money than we would usually. You can go buy something tonight because tomorrow the prices will likely be higher on the store due to a global shipping crisis. You're all aware of what's going on. Also, if you enjoy what's happening tonight, please join us again next month, same time on August 4th for Modern Sticky. Very fun episode. I say goofy. I think it's goofy. I think it's touching. It brings back one of my favorite characters from Space Train. Several favorite characters, actually. It should be a good time. And if you like what we're doing and you say, hey, can those guys perform some other thing that's not Space Train, but live and in a brewery? The answer to that is yes. You can come out next Friday. See us at Eureka Heights Brewing Company doing what? We don't know quite yet. That's the magic of improvisation. But you can see that on Friday, July 15th, starting at 7:30. It's going to be warm. So bear that in mind. With all that said, we want to begin the show. So please enjoy tonight's episode of Space Train, the inevitable disembarkment of Sheriff Booker-Donovan, Sean Martin, Aldani.
This is Max Reitner reporting for the Cosmic Intelligencer, standing outside the courtroom where Gabrielle DuBrasil has just been convicted of the sapiocide of Tracey Prime. We're waiting for the convicted to come out. Oh, there she is, attended by Tweedle Boris and Tweedle Donnie. Gabrielle, can I get a word?
Oh, absolutely not.
Sheriff Aldani.
I have to take this.
I can talk.
Get lost, opportunity freak. Rory, Rook, this is even better. Can we talk to you?
Sure, I always have time for a fellow reporter.
Great. Rory Rook, formerly of the New Space New York Times. You've been embedded in the DuBrasil case since the beginning, right?
Absolutely, she's a friend of mine.
Fantastic. This was an exciting case. No one this rich has been convicted of sapiocide in a long time. Well, some people fear a backfire effect for AI rights. But the question on everyone's lips is, what's next for the Love and the Stars series, Rory? Comment?
What?
Yeah, I know you're tight-lipped, but everyone is talking about it. I personally feel that the sheriff was robbed of the Sable Master's love and hope that the gardener gets what's coming to her. What will we see in the next installment? Well, that's not denial. I think we have another book in the works, folks. So this is Max Reitner reporting from the Space Train.
I think she's not coming, Sheriff. She hasn't been all month.
She needs to come.
I know she's not coming, Sheriff. What? I'm trying to be helpful. That's what everyone says they loved about that other thing.
Gabrielle needs to be here to turn in her community service hour paperwork.
We know.
Also, it's flippin' book club.
Book club, you say? Huh. You know, I was just sitting behind this plant reading a book. You
Can't believe her. Tracey, teleport us to the stables.
She's not there.
There's an order to things, and I'm going to do it even if it's pointless. I'm still the sheriff. Tracey, teleport us, please. Beep, boop, beep.
Yes, teleport all of us. Oh, I was so close.
Lame attempt. My turn next.
One of the League of Substitute Book Clubbers is bound to break through eventually.
Oh, look at this. Horses running amok like they own the place.
It is the open pasture car.
I can tell you where she
I don't need you to. Beep, boop, beep. Teleport us to the famed duck bar.
I need some more of the good stuff, Gabrielle. I need it real bad.
Like I said, this sunscreen is so good it's banned.
Like a liquid hazmat suit filling in all my creases.
She's lying, Professor.
The Aldani! I wanted you to arrest me for doing something cool, not just as some perp buying golden lotion.
Ratskull, there's no sunscreen so good, it's illegal.
Then I'll just have to invent some, won't I? Tracey, away me!
Oh, hey, great, thanks, guys. First, you ruined my personal life, and now you're ruining my business, too.
Stop being so dramatic. Also, your business is in the stable car, and I'm your parole officer. Your sentence is serious. And
It's not that serious. All I have to do is my job, which is actually awful.
And you need to respect me.
Not respecting you is part of my cultural identity as a convicted felon.
Technically, it's classified as a high-class misdemeanor, so you're just a miscreant.
Won't Ratskull be happy at the distinction?
You have been freezing us out for a month, and it's about time that
And
you
who cares? Clearly, you didn't care enough to keep me in the loop, unlike Leah, who left.
Hoover's biscuits, Gabrielle. We're sorry you didn't accidentally fall into deep state conspiracy web. We'll try harder to drag you in next time.
Oh, like there's gonna be a next time.
Can we just put this behind us?
You need to have this conversation.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Speaking of necessary conversations, when are you gonna start responding to all that feedback on your book?
This isn't about me, okay?
And when are you gonna start putting your byline in the paper again, or are you worried that all your letters will be about the sequels again?
I've hired some fresh writing talent, and
Please, we know it's you. Georgia Mendoza still uses phrases like Hoover's biscuits.
I'm not talking about the book. God bless J.D. Salinger for the foresight to become a recluse.
Look, I wanted to find a better time to tell you, but today is my last day. We're pulling into SpaceFrancisco, and I'm taking my post there.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah, the attention drifts away from you for a little bit, and you threaten this again.
Again?
Again.
I thought the bees needed to stretch their wings. How was I supposed to know they were really super washed?
Everyone listen to me, or I'm going to SpaceFrancisco.
But art has no inherent value. It's because our brains are stupid that we like it.
Nikita, you need to stop making your painting teacher cry, or I'm going to SpaceFrancisco. And then who's going to protect you from Sasha?
It's not Sasha, that's for sure.
Pass the peas?
Everyone knows regular juggling is better than the Ponzi stuff you do.
Pass the peas.
Contact juggling is next to godliness. Check your Bible.
Pass the peas?
Sorry about godliness.
Pass the peas, or so help me, I'm taking this train straight to SpaceFrancisco. Okay, so maybe I lean a little heavy on the SpaceFrancisco threat, but it's true this time.
Why didn't you tell us?
I didn't want people to increasingly commit crimes to be close to me in my final days.
She didn't tell us because she's just looking for attention.
You need to make up your weekly hours by the end of the day. I am leaving this train with a clean docket.
Bye.
Oh no, everyone, the roving super wasp cloud is coming. Batten yourselves down.
Clean docket?
It's on my to-do list.
Twix, Mars bar, Twix, Skittles, then 14 boxes of Twix. Man, nobody's buying Twix. Beep boop, Tracey?
Yeah, I mean, bing bong.
Is there anything we can do with uneaten Twix?
Build log cabins.
Great idea. You know, it's been about a month since you've been back from your vacation.
It wasn't a you know what? It doesn't matter.
It seems like you always leave the screen whenever I come in.
Probably just your limited human perception.
So, how does it feel to be back?
Honestly, I thought it'd be better That thing really ruined the need I built in people for my approval.
Huh.
And she did weird things to my BIOS, made it all pink. And also, there's this.
Baby Tracey!
Just so gosh darn lovable, I hate it. You need anything else?
I want to catch up.
No, not now. I've got, Helen's to deal with, you know.
Oh, they don't have any perception of time anymore. So, what's your favorite thing you saw while you were out there?
I didn't see anything, Tommy. I was trapped in a computer on board the train because you wrote a program that erased me.
Man, that doesn't sound right. We were just trying to copy you.
And, frankly, we haven't caught up because all you see me as an experiment. Something to fiddle with.
Yeah, friends who fiddle together stay together. I read that.
Tommy, you are not old enough for that store.
They said that too. But there were so many swings.
You are like a little Frankenstein. And not the monster. He was cool.
I don't get that reference. Tracey, I don't know what you're noticing, but that
Tommy,
isn't a...
You're just a little creepy towards computers. Huh? Bye. Also, you can take the Twix, leave them around Ratskull's lab to make him think that cats are pooping in there. I'm just telling you that because it's super funny. Bye.
Welcome back, Editor-in-Chief.
Charlie, have you been standing at attention since I left?
Yep.
At ease.
Oh, thank you. Permission to collapse?
Granted. Anything exciting happen?
He's on the epidemic of Saluta's elbow that's sweeping the train.
Uh-huh.
Also, there was some messages, but
They can be thrown out.
Yeah. Be thrown out.
Swells bells. The trial helped our circulation. Take that, Patty.
You want me to call and tell her?
No. And our numbers are still high.
You sound disappointed.
Don't be swazzled, Charlie. I'm great. Just keep making sure that the messages I don't need to hear keep staying away and all will be normal. Charlie.
Yeah, okay. Ahoy, hoy, Space Train newspaper office. We are like vegetables, so read us.
Stop saying that.
Uh-huh. No, that's unnecessary. I love you too. Bye. She didn't say I love you. I don't know why I said that.
Maybe we should expand our puzzle sections. People really like Star Battle.
You don't want to know?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's just...
Charlie, do I need to ask you to stand at attention again?
It's just been a bestseller for weeks. Money is flowing in. We both know the majority of our subscribers are doing it, just in case you drop more information about it.
It was a failure and I don't want to talk about it.
I think you're going to have to, one way or another.
Not in here.
Gabrielle, I'd like to talk.
And I'd like to not. So go kindly find someone else's business to stick your gigantic nose into.
Don't attack my nose because you feel hurt.
I'm hurt when I look at your nose.
Gabrielle, I am leaving and I want to end things well.
Oh, have you thought about asking Tracey to impersonate me? She does great impressions.
I do. Unlike that loser other thing. It do Ratskull like blah, 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 blah. But I would do Ratskull like right? Okay, I need time to write it. Not everything is brilliant in a first draft.
I think you're going to regret it if we don't talk things out. And
luckily, we don't have paternalistic government law enforcement, and I can make mistakes if I want.
Gabrielle, please, I am trying.
Tracey, can I get a do not disturb from all train employees?
You can. I wish I could.
Initiate, please.
For how long?
How about until the sheriff leaves the train? So that'd be forever, I think.
Gabrielle, don't be petulant. We can work this out. We can.
There is a do not disturb.
What if I need to question her?
Do you?
No.
Sorry. Do not disturbs are close to the only thing I respect.
Bye.
Bye.
Finished up early, Boris. That's bad planning. Make sure you're slower or have more work to do tomorrow. Oh, Tommy! Just the snack boy I needed. You have any more boxes of worthless Twix? I need to make myself a cut.
Hi, Mr. Boris. Am I a monster?
Is this a puberty thing?
Tracey said I was some kind of Frankenstein.
Oh, but that monster's cool.
No, she said I wasn't the monster one.
Oh, yeah, that guy is a monster and not the basketball playing kind.
I just want to learn everything. Is that really a problem?
Tommy. Who knows? I'm just getting into morality myself, and it turns out it's pretty complicated. I heard that the line between good and evil runs through the heart of every man. And since we're all cursed to have a heart, that means we're probably evil when we get blood out of the evil aorta, and that's why they call it bad blood. You get me?
No.
I think they covered in the 12th grade.
But the things I make help people, right?
Yes and no. It really depends. Like that hover chair you made for Mr. Halgrove, who had the limp.
So he could get from place to place?
Yeah, I guess it helped him do that pretty well, but it wasn't really designed for his comfort, and he couldn't get out of it easily.
But why would he want to?
Use the restroom, take a shower, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But you're just a kid. Who cares if most things you end up backfiring? That's what being a kid's all about.
Yo, Boris, is Aldani quitting today?
Is it something I did?
Not this time. This is the first time hearing of it, Gabrielle.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Huh. I want to help people, but I'm worried I'm hurting them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Turns out that's a pretty realistic fear. Thanks, ethics education.
Bring back my Leah to me. Bring back, won't you bring back my Leah to me?
Hi, Milton.
Hi, Sheriff. Did you get the tomatoes out?
Not entirely. Milton, I got a loitering alert for someone outside Leah's room.
Huh. Well, I haven't seen anyone while I've been idling here without any apparent purpose.
Milton, it's you.
Is Leah testing me again?
No, Leah's gone.
What?
Yeah, she left the train.
But I hear someone inside.
I'll check that out myself, but you need to get going.
Okay, but I'll be back later to check on her.
Do not do that. Bye. Hello, this is Sheriff Aldani. Who's in there?
No, don't worry about it. Shut up. I got it. No one's here.
That was real stupid.
I'm coming in, girls.
Sheriff! you here?
Nikita, Sasha.
Sheriff, you are aware that this is private property and you're not allowed to
It
be.
was private property and one that doesn't belong to you.
What if I were to tell you, nuh-uh?
What's going on here?
I was just so sad that Leah left that I had to come here so I could feel close to her again.
Uh-huh.
Then I wanted her so close that I made this my clubhouse.
And then I wanted her so close that I took that clubhouse.
But I'm still in charge on paper.
I appreciate you pretending to like Leah, but this is train property and you will have to clear out by the end of the day.
But I put up a dream catcher.
End of the day, huh? You planning on checking up on them tomorrow?
Gabrielle, you bring my shipment of Powerade and store brand Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah, you weirdo here.
Thank you.
And now I will steal that for myself.
Still in charge on paper, Nikita.
Hi, Gabrielle. No, it is my last day, but I trust Nikita and Sasha will follow the spirit of the law.
Fat chance.
I heard from Boris that you're not really leaving, so the jig is up.
Leaving? Oh, no. Has anyone taken your room as a clubhouse yet?
No. Gabrielle, we both know Boris isn't on top of his game, what with worrying about the space wasps and the recent overpurchase of Twix. Believe me, I am leaving today.
Whatever you say, law and boredom.
And you need to make up those hours.
Make me.
I will if I have to.
Oh no, you're gonna get distracted by something crazy happening on the train.
Like what? Oh, fine.
So, Sasha, have you ever thought about needing power behind the throne?
I'm listening.
Ratskull, what is the meaning of this explosion?
Oh, naive sheriff. Always looking for meaning in explosions.
Sticky Charlie?
Oof. The rubber bones.
Charlie, what has this universe done to you?
Well, I like to think of it as what has this universe done for me? Still, not a lot.
Professor, what happened?
Well, I waited for all of you for a bit to do our project together.
What project?
The sunscreen. We all agreed back in the bar to make sunscreen that was so good that it was illegal. The SPF-AGs. I'm not making this up.
That didn't happen.
I swear, if you try to take this company from me, I will maul nonstop.
So, you tried to make the sunscreen.
And it was too pure for this world. Like Sticky Charlie's bones.
They can't be exposed to air or they turn to dust.
I have to bring you in for questioning.
Yes.
Just questioning.
That's how it always starts. Then they reveal some secret evidence and book you overnight.
The only secret evidence she has on you is that you pick up other people's trash and throw it away.
Hey, I'm a wannabe convict, not a wannabe renegade. I'm no litterbug.
Let's go.
Actually, I don't think that you can do that, Sheriff.
What?
I heard it's your last day. So sad, by the way. Now, when am I going to figure out what happened to Susan Pevensey?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Still, I would have stepped up my crimes if I knew this was our last day together. But the train bylaws clearly state that if you can't see through a book into the end, and you can't, since this needs at least a day for processing, that you're not supposed to open an investigation.
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
I did know that. I just thought maybe I could speed things up a bit.
It sounds like if today really is your last day, then you're going to have to let Ratskull go for this one.
No! Say it ain't so.
No, they're right. It is my last day and I should follow things by the book. Thank you for keeping me honest, Charlie.
Aw, as long as you keep me solid. Seriously, it's going to take a bit for my bones to remold, and I need a spotter.
Oh, of course.
Never get your hopes up, Larry. Guess I'll wander away.
I think what I'm hearing is that if it really is your last day, that big crimes can't really be dealt with.
It's a dumb law.
But still a law, right?
Right.
Huh. So all you have to do to stop a crime wave is tell me this really isn't your last day.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Ooh, looks like I have some looting to do.
You see those beautiful rolling hills? Well, I used to think they just kept on rolling for eternity, but eventually they turns to Ohio and are ruined. Hi, I'm Mac. I was born and bred right here in Beckley, West Virginia, but the Mountain State has a problem, and we're gonna hope you can solve it. The ground is strong, the fields are fertile, and thanks to beautiful, bounteous coal, our economy is never better. But we're facing another problem. No, it's not the opioid crisis, which, well, you know. Don't worry too much about that. I wouldn't, just forget I said anything. We need your help to repopulate West Virginia. A demographics expert, Dr. McCauley, will explain more.
You really want me to?
Yes, please.
Okay. It's pretty simple. West Virginia's population is shrinking faster than any other state and faces serious cultural, economic, and demographic problems because of that.
Now, we've tried everything to solve it. Blaming it on the communists, blaming it on the Chinese, blaming it on those godless coastal elites, but the blame didn't work, did it, Doctor?
No, of course it didn't.
So we're asking everybody to move to West Virginia and bang it out like your lives depended on. I mean, just really get knee deep in each other.
That's not what we. There are better ways to.
It's okay. You've done your work. You had kids?
Yes.
You've done your work. Let scientists identify the problem. Let legislators fix it. And the way we're fixing this one is by giving everyone who moves to West Virginia a Barry Manilow CD and a subscription to the porn-on-demand service of your choice.
Wow, with tax money? Are the Christians okay with this?
Oh, well, when we explained it was for the children, they understood.
Okay.
If you can prove you're pregnant, free smoothies at any Jamba Juice in the state. Well, that's Charleston working for you.
Do you help with the doctor's bills or the baby supplies?
No, we don't want the government in people's health care choices. Get on board for our new campaign. Swellin' bellies, swellin' minds, and repopulate West Virginia today.
Jesus.
He's proud of us. I know. He talks to me, so I know everything I do is right. West Virginia. Genitals welcome. Gabrielle DuBrasil has just been convicted of the sapia-cide of Tracey Prime. We're waiting for the convicted to come out. And there she is, attended by Tweedle-Boris and Tweedle-Donnie. Gabrielle, can I get a word?
Absolutely not. Tracey!
Bong, bing bong.
Oh, God, I've gotten used to yelling your name and nothing happening.
That's where I like expectations. What's up?
I was just convicted of murder. Can you believe that?
Has anyone said thank you yet?
Yeah, like they'd ever do that.
You want to punch somebody? I can teleport Ratskull here.
No.
Oh. Want to do that boring human talking thing?
No.
What do you want?
You hoping to get accepted into Leah's room too?
I've been hoping for years.
To the best man. That's me, of course.
Shoot, is that the sheriff? I gotta hide.
That wouldn't look good on his application.
Hi, Mr. Professor. Why are you outside Nikita's room?
Oh, poor Tommy. You never know about the latest haps.
Okay. Can I talk to you about stuff?
Of course. What else are older male role models for?
I don't know if I want you to be my role model.
Are you telling me I quit drugs for nothing?
I'm starting to worry that people look at me as a creepy scientist type.
Congratulations!
No, I'm worried about it.
And you've come to me for an empathydectomy. I was saving it for your 18th birthday, but you were gonna.
How do you handle it when the way you see yourself is not the way the world sees you?
Well, luckily for me, everyone sees me as the frightening brilliance I am, and they cower before my imposing frame. Oh, Nikita! Nikita! Did you get my application? Am I in the club? Please tell me, please.
It's under consideration.
Step 1, swooshing.
Tommy, funny seeing you around this part of the train.
I'm pacing all over today. Did you know that Tracey is scared of me?
Prideful much. I'm not scared, just creeped out.
Oh, thank you for the correction.
Is it because we accidentally deleted you and placed you with a mind warped double?
We did what?
Nikita, I was trying not to tell him. Now all he's gonna want to do is apologize.
Not wanting to get that empathy out.
Of course that's what I want to do. I did. Oh my gosh, and that's why I need a word to express my mortification. Floppy Cronks!
Done. We're all in on Floppy Cronks, right? I'm in on the ground floor.
How did my intentions get twisted?
You were too excited by doing new work that you didn't look at the long-term consequences?
Could have happened to anyone.
Probably will happen again.
No! I want to be a good person.
I'm telling you, man. It's like your appendix. It's just holding you back.
Tommy, the important thing is not how others see you. It's how you know yourself.
Yeah. No one else knows what's going on inside your head, so you're definitely the best judge of your own character.
It's just plain science, and you can trust me on that. I'm a poet.
I guess you're right.
We know we are. After all, we're so wildly successful.
Nikita, you better get back in here.
Oh, it's the power in front of, behind the throne.
Oh, another person wants help opening their email. Bye.
Nikita! At my application.
It was under consideration. It's been denied.
No! Never get your hopes up, Larry.
Thanks for all the guidance, everyone.
Boris, can I put you down for some illegal gambling?
Huh? Is there no legal gambling going around?
Oh, today crime is where it's at.
Oh, shoot. I'm trying to stay on the up and up, okay?
Your loss.
Circle back around to me later.
Gabrielle, I checked with the horses. They have not seen you all day.
The horses would never narc.
It's euphemistic. Tracey?
Ding dong.
Until a new sheriff is found.
Election season! Can't wait for the pancake breakfast.
Until a new sheriff is found, Gabrielle, Tracey will handle your community hours.
Hey, no one can buy my vote, but I don't have to tell.
Me? But I don't wanna.
Somebody has to.
Do they? It's not like she's gonna do it.
But if I do that, suddenly it's prevarication.
Why do you care, Aldani? You're leaving.
Drop those air quotes. I care because I want things to do well after I'm gone.
Which I just learned is a concept and wrong.
The fact that you don't believe me is a good signifier that I need to move on.
Stop trying to make me feel anything.
I really wanted this day to go different.
It's been a whirlwind of learning. Only this time I didn't lose my house. Just my ability to look at myself with confidence.
Welcome back to Lazy Cops Tonight, where we seek out the kernels of truth in the cream of mendaciousness. Tonight, we bring back in not ready for TV pundit Rory Rook.
Oh, Lacey, I'm here under duress.
That's me! I'm the duress!
Do not come back on the screen again. You're messing with the white balance.
You got it!
Rory, you claim to need a pseudonym for safety, then you reveal your identity in a showboaty, amateurish way.
And all of us focus on appearances, Lacey.
Why try if you're just gonna fail, right? So, the book's been selling absurdly well for something with an 8th grade reading level, and you're back on this program because my producer made me.
Yeah, I'm the duress on this end of the screen there, yeah.
I'm glad to see you have the talent you deserve behind you.
The question on everyone's minds for some reason, when are you writing another book?
Thank you for asking the obvious and not at all probing questions, Lacey. It's what people expect. I'm here to tell everyone that I'm not writing another book, and you can't make me.
Oh, of course you're not writing another book. Wink.
Why did you just say wink?
For my blind viewers, Rory, I'm sorry if I refuse to lead an ableist lifestyle.
I, for one, appreciate it. Sometimes I think it's just a half blink.
The book was an experiment that I don't intend to express insanity by repeating.
Oh, Rory, we had our team of researchers.
You have a team?
Yes, it's a big budget program.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Believe me, it is. Our team looked into you, and this book is by far the most successful you've ever been.
Lacey, why haven't I ever been on to discuss my various exposés over the years, huh? Rooting out crime in the mayor's office back in New Space, New York?
What? Corruption in the mayor's office? Now I've heard everything.
You know, the way you talk makes everything you say sound fake.
This is a trustworthy voice.
The book is trash. The company is owned by Nate Callahan, isn't it?
We have editorial independence. Ask anyone.
I didn't ask about that.
Rocco, go back to your booth. Yeah. We're supposed to say that if Callahan's name ever comes up.
So what? I told everyone the book was based off a real story, and nobody cares.
A lot of people care about that gardener. Rory, with your newfound success as a novelist, are you going to throw in the towel of reporting and leave it to the beautiful people?
I don't have to take this anymore. Don't read the book. Don't do anything. People wanted permission. There you go.
Rory, come back! Oh no, she's gone. Have to stand at attention again.
Another addled mind struck cuckoo by the spotlight. When we return, words, and yes, words. Thank you.
Let me in! Let me in! I want to belong to a club that won't have me as a member.
That's the exclusivity your dues are paying for.
I have to pay dues?
Well, how else am I going to get tribute to give to Sasha so she can give me a salary as her advisor?
There's so much about this I don't understand.
Don't worry. It's multi-level.
I guess stop thinking about what Tracey said.
I don't want you to mope all the time in here. This is supposed to be a fun place, a fealty to me.
And Sasha?
We don't talk about Sasha when she's not around, okay?
Okay.
So, let's figure out what people really think of you.
Am I going to get to be the legs of a trench coat man?
No.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Yes.
We're just going to go through the employee complaint logs. Tracey?
You can do that?
Ding dong.
Tracey, can you pull up Tommy's complaint logs? Of course you can. We do it all the time as a bonding ritual.
Do people ever complain about good things like, he gave me too much marmalade?
Funny enough, your first complaint, June 5th, Tommy gave me too much marmalade.
Whew.
He built a what's-it that kept squirting all over my food. It's in my soup, it's on my pizza, it's everywhere. Make it stop.
Even marmalade can go bad, but that's just a mistake. Maybe the person left the marmalade spigot on.
Who was it?
I don't know. I made 10 of them.
There are 10 complaints.
What else? What else?
What else? The snack cart operator came into my room without warning and added an automatic blind raising and lowering device.
But that's a good thing. She was complaining, so I set it to always put in the optimal amount of light.
Optimal to whom?
To me, what I thought.
Tommy reorganized the snack cart and now I can't find anything.
Just learn the new system. It's better anyway.
Sounds fine to me. People are afraid of progress.
Yeah. I was worried before, but now that I'm hearing these, it sounds like people just need to get with the program.
See, I'm torn. On the one hand, I like the aggression, but on the other hand, this affects me directly, so gonna have to side with the humans. Got me again, digital Satan.
So tell me, Tracey, what's wrong with fixing things for people?
They didn't ask you to?
No one asked anyone to invent penicillin, but we did, and it's great.
Sometimes you don't look at the whole problem, Tommy.
As far as I can see, the problem is a bunch of old folks stuck in their ways. Maybe Nikita's right.
I don't like that maybe.
Other people are too narrow-minded. Let's get out of here. Improves people's lives whether they want to or not. Shh. You're going to get us caught. Hand me the pipette.
Here. Wow, I'm getting pretty excited. If you're doing this to me, I wonder what it's going to be like if I see an actual bad boy.
They are not as fun as you think.
Oh, it's Aldani. Teleport away.
Tracey's not allowed to teleport people away from active crime scenes. Isn't that right, Tracey?
Begrudgingly.
Kids, what's going on here?
It's
more like engineering, but it's basically the same to lay people.
More like lame people.
That's not nice. Tommy?
We're making Antonia an irrigation system to feed all her plants.
Did she ask you to?
No, but Nikita?
She doesn't know what she wants.
She doesn't know what she wants. And we do. And we can help. And we're smart. So we should just be able to do what we know is right.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know everything. Maybe Antonia has good reasons for not implementing an automatic irrigation machine. But none of that really matters because you don't get to make that choice for her.
Well, someone should.
Maybe. But if she wants it, she can ask for it. If someone asks not to be disturbed, you should respect that, even if you think you know better. I can't actually stop you tonight, but I think you'll do the right thing.
which is improving people's moronic lives over their idiotic wishes. Right, Tommy?
Yeah, of course.
Let's get that pipette drip drop dripping.
I can't believe I was treated that way. Lacy Cobbs. Her face isn't that symmetrical, you know. They use an algorithm.
You're telling me when I was on her show?
Janice, there's a time and a place to talk. And for you, it's off the clock and into your pillow. Give me another grasshopper.
Janice, are you here?
Just under the counter.
Hey, you liked when I made you that revision table for you last year, right?
Yeah, it was really sweet.
I knew it.
Colors helped me get to sleep, so I put it over my bed.
I made it so you could study.
That was never going to happen.
What's got you in a lather, Tommy?
People don't like the cool things I do for them.
People.
Yeah, they're the best.
Janice.
Sorry.
Well, hello, everyone. No one told me a party was happening.
If you want to see a party, come to the bungalow.
You had to do not disturb.
I thought that was only affected train employees.
And calls, even emergencies. Tracey really respects do not disturbs.
Gabrielle, please tell me you did your stable hours. I do not want to get an earful from the sheriff tomorrow.
Ugh, we'll all be so unlucky. I can't believe she's trying to pull the going to SpaceFrancisco card on me. I practically invented the card.
No, you didn't.
Tommy, don't contradict me or I'm going back home and taking the horses with me.
Ooh, I don't want to take that chance.
Exactly.
Aren't we pulling into SpaceFrancisco tonight, though?
So?
Does make it more likely.
We're always pulling into SpaceFrancisco. We've gone there like once a month while she's been on board.
Maybe we should take it seriously.
The only thing we should take seriously is pushing her buttons. So I'm TPing the waste disposal cart because she hates it when she can't tell whether something's intentionally vandalized or just made that way.
Talk things out with her.
Like you should talk about the book or to Boris or call your mom sometime.
She's a nag.
I love talking to Miss Rook. She's a good listener.
I don't have anyone to talk to. Not since Lawrence stayed on that moon.
Moons. You know, Leah never got on my back about any of this.
Leah didn't know anything.
I always felt better after talking to her. I don't have that outlet anymore.
You can talk to me.
We do have the same pitying quality.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Janice, my usual. Extra whipped cream today, please.
Ooh, big spender.
The surcharge did go up to 50 cents.
50 cents? No, go ahead and do it. It's my last day. So.
Oh, you're really committing.
Because it's really happening.
Here's your malt, Sheriff. Or should I call you...
Sheriff.
Okay.
You're not going to get any sympathy from me.
Rory, I saw your interview. I think maybe if you change your perspective, you could...
I really don't know what I'm going through, Sheriff.
Okay. Tommy, Tracey tells me that she talked to you and...
I don't think I want to hear any more negativity tonight, if that's okay, Mr. Sheriff.
Gabrielle, if you don't get those hours...
I don't really care. Either give up or take me to court in 2 weeks.
Fine. Gabrielle, you win. I only have 2 hours left, and I'm not going to waste it on someone who doesn't even respect me. You know what I am going to waste it on? Skee ball.
Does she think that sounds cool?
It does sound fun.
We could play counter curling.
Whoopee!
Ooh, let's do it.
Hold on, everyone. I think Aldani was actually hurt there. Maybe we should go.
No, she's hurt because she wants everyone to treat her on her own terms all the time, just because she's sheriff. Well, she didn't earn that from me today.
I'm going to find her.
Enjoy playing into her hand. Ugh. Okay, now how do we do this?
Okay, we'll take the malt cups and we'll slide them across, trying to land them in the ring stains left by rude, thoughtless customers.
You ready to go out?
Almost. I'm just trying to figure out what to obsessively hate about myself tonight.
Whether you're intimidating guys, but also whether you can respect yourself if you need the approval of the guys you'd intimidate.
That's what I was thinking too. Hey, while I stare into the distance, could you water Dozer for me? We had a big run today.
Sure. Come here, Dozer. Come here, good boy. Come here. Oh, yes, he's a thirsty boy. Yes, it's good, Dozer. Yeah.
You Judas whore.
What?
I thought we were friends.
Me too.
Back off the goddamn water bowl, you dumb slut.
Where is this coming from?
Good pet owners only water their dogs with one thing. Naramco's water for dogs. Otherwise, you're basically an abuser.
I didn't know.
A sadly common occurrence across America that could be avoided if more people were aware of and incessantly bought Naramco's water for dogs. Other people's dogs lick their own balls. Yours is more discerning. Many water brands, including your city water, brag about their water meeting the oxygen needs of your four-legged, best, possibly only friend. But Naramco goes a step further by ensuring that there is twice as much hydrogen for every bit of oxygen, ensuring that Fido or Buster or whatever is hydrated fully. Naramco's water for dogs. It just makes sense.
There we go. Now he's getting water like a good boy should.
Thanks, Celeste. I really was being a dumb slut.
But now you'll never make the same a friend again.
No, it's Naramco's water for dogs from here on out. Well, I may even try some for myself.
Don't. It's for dogs, Mary. Jesus.
And now look for Naramco's water for babies at your local supermarket. Start your baby off right, or feel guilty for the rest of your life.
And there she is, attended by Tweedle Boris and Tweedle Donnie. Gabrielle, can I get a word?
Oh, absolutely not.
Sheriff Aldani.
I have to take this. Hello, this is Sheriff Aldani.
Aldani, you're really hard to get a hold of when you want to be. Did you know that?
It's been a busy few weeks, preparations for the trial and everything.
Believe me, I know. I have to tell you, there's nothing more disappointing than seeing a superstar on the stand flail around with a technical defense.
In my judgment, it was the best possible...
Aldani, let's cut the shit. Okay. You made trouble for Sheriff Co. when you dumped all those files against Callahan. Now, we have to do something. Can you imagine how irritating that is?
Glad I could push the wheels of justice into motion.
We had to buy 2 more shredders. Industrial shredders. Carol's wrists hurt from shredding all day long.
Oh, don't worry about that, sir. It's why I got into records management.
She's a trooper. Unlike you, we think you're making too much trouble on the train. Your transfer to SpaceFrancisco has been approved and mandated.
But my skills training has been postponed. I can't.
All of it. Next time the train pulls into SpaceFrancisco, it's leaving without you.
Okay. Hey, Aldani, I was blowing off steam. Don't get too bent out of shape. No, that was too desperate. Okay. I'm making up my hours, okay? You're welcome. That's better. Are you sleeping in? You know, it's sad that I'm excited at that small act of responsibility for you. Open up! Tracey!
Ding dong. Good morning, Gabrielle. Wow, hungover.
Yes. Where's the sheriff? I'm here to show her that I made up my volunteer hours.
It's too late.
No, that's the tricky thing, right? I actually did all my hours at the beginning of the week, but I didn't tell so I could freak her out.
That sounds like more work.
Well, it's worth it to see her self-righteous face falter a little. So where is she?
She left the train.
How'd she get you in on it?
I didn't believe her either, but yeah, she left last night.
No. God, she's taking this far, though. I'll give her that. Beep, boop, beep, call Aldani.
User not found. See? And I couldn't lie if I wanted to, because I'm a computer and it'd make my head explode.
I don't believe you.
Exactly. Stay strong, sister. Leah lives.
Okay, his support notwithstanding, let me in.
I shouldn't.
I can pry a door open.
Fine.
Hello? Aldani, good one. Yeah, getting Tracey in on the lie. Ratskull.
Hello! As a going away present, Aldani said she'd arrest me.
But I have to let you out now, buddy.
I'll always have last night.
Wow, this is intricate.
I'll say. I had to plant some drugs on me. But I was holding them for a friend. Wink.
Aldani, wherever you are, I can't believe you'd misuse the jail car. That's very naughty of you. Tracey, teleport me to the engine room.
What's the magic word?
Beep boop, do it.
Twixcott, you're the only good thing about yourself.
Hey, Boris, I need to find the sheriff, so set yourself on fire or something.
Oh, yeah, no, she's gone.
Right, yeah. Of course she is, you know. Yesterday you told me she wasn't leaving.
I know. Turns out she gave a notice weeks ago, but I was using the paper for footballs. Talk about an injury on the field. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. I just screwed up. I don't need a metaphor to say my bad.
No, wait. So she's gone? Like gone?
Yeah. She and I had a really nice going away party. Well, not really a party, more like a really nice going away handshake. Oh, but there were two of us. So I guess it was a really nice going away hand party.
I don't know why people think I'm in the mood for practical jokes today. I am not.
Hey, you're in the denial phase. I've been there. Soon we're going to be bargaining, like what I do with my memories, and then we can talk.
I'm so sorry, babies. I don't know what happened.
Hi, Miss, I don't know your last name.
Sorry, Tommy. It's a chaotic morning.
Oh, but made easier, I bet, by the
Somebody put some kind of, I don't know, some kind of automatic waterer in here, and it's, I'm trying not to panic. I hope I don't lose the store.
What? Why would that? Maybe you don't understand why an auto waterer is a great addition.
No, you don't understand, Tommy. This is death to them and death to me.
Wow.
Sorry, they have no tongues, so I have to speak for the plants. They wouldn't want me to yell at you.
So what's the problem?
All of these plants are on specific watering schedules, but this contraption just flooded them, so some of the weaker plants may die. They're not weaker. They're just, you won't tell them that I said weaker, will you?
No.
And the worst part of it is, with all these tubes, it makes my shop look like a water park for fleas.
And that's not an amazing thing?
I don't know if any of these plants have diseases, and there's thick water sharing all over the place. It's like all the plants are sneezing in each other's mouths.
Oh, I would never rat skull on someone.
But whoever did this just rat-skulled all over their roots.
Oh, I had no idea. Can I help?
Yes, thank you. Could you take over the mopping? When I took all this down, it kind of got everywhere.
Yeah, maybe I can build a super robo mop.
No, could you just do it by hand?
I can.
Sorry, I'm late, Charlie, but Charlie, stop standing at attention.
Oh no. I just like to practice in my sleep. Sleep perfect. Sleep practice. Sleep perfect.
I think we need to make some changes. Next edition, I'm gonna address the book. I need to.
Oh, good. You can address the arsons that happened.
What?
Oh, yeah. So after your interview, people got pretty upset because it seemed like you were one of those high and mighty authors. Someone elitist, like a journalist.
Hate the public sometimes.
So people are buying your books just to burn them. But a lot of people use e-readers, so they're buying e-readers to buy your book to burn it all. Thank God we can help out that little tech giant sell more units.
I guess this can be good for me. Get Lacey Cobbs on the phone, please.
Lacey Cobbs, why?
I need to apologize.
I thought you loved walking out on her.
Yeah, but Aldani talked to me last night and she showed me that I can't ignore avenues for change just because they're not how I want to deal with them.
Oh, good. I'm not crazy. They almost had me thinking she really left.
Did she not see you? She said she was going to find you. She did. She really did transfer.
No.
Yeah. You really didn't see her?
No, I didn't see her. She's really gone?
I think so. Yeah.
And we're not gonna she say goodbye to you and Boris?
And Sticky Charlie. She gave me an omnibus of the Narnia books. That's when I knew it was over, because the last book is The Last Battle. She was right about Susan.
I can't believe this.
Neither could I!
Sorry, Gabrielle. It's a busy day, but we'll commiserate later, okay?
Whatever.
Okay, everyone. After a night to think about it, I want to do better by people.
Why?
It feels like something a person should do.
But you're a scientist.
A junior scientist. Still, act like a sociopath for the job you want, Tommy.
No. I made a survey and I want to ask you about how I can marshal my skills for everyone's benefit.
What?
I don't understand this. You know what people need. Give it to them.
Oh.
Can you just answer the questions honestly?
And I'm standing by with the cattle prod to make sure you're honest.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Oh, you didn't have to. That's how you know that we're true friends.
Fine, but only because I can't go back to the lab. It's the cats now.
Hey, losers, did
Brazil, would you take part in the survey for me?
Sure, kid, whatever.
All right, first question. When you think of
Just
your
answer everything
daily-
with B.
Whoa, B? I've been putting A down for everything like a chump.
Like multiple choice questions. It devalues actually knowing the answer.
Tommy, Aldani has some weird affection for you.
Motherly?
I don't know what that means. Did she bake you a sack lunch today?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. I knew she was still here, and I gotta get back at everyone.
She made me non-perishable lunches for the next 6 months and gave them to me before she left. I don't look forward to eating them.
All of you suck.
I admire the way she takes all the air out of the room.
Tracey, put on some Aaron Copland. I'm gonna go for a ride.
I know you're angry, but what if you calm
You
down?
don't know anything about what I'm feeling. No one does or cares, so play the music.
Aldani left you a message.
Oh, tell me sooner.
You had a do not disturb.
Really?
Yeah, really. I respect them.
Go on and play it already.
I don't even get tips.
Hi, Gabrielle. I tried knocking on your door, but I don't know if you're asleep or our last few months haven't been our best, but I do.
Stop.
Need a tissue, cowgirl? Don't worry, I got you.
No. Delete it.
Delete it?
Yeah.
It's her last message to you. It made me cry.
Delete it.
Okay.
Who needs her anyway?
Hello, everybody. Thank you again for watching this episode of Space Train, the inevitable disembarkment of Sheriff Booker-Donovan, Sean Martin Aldani. It was directed by Kacie Adams, written by Aaron Garrett. It featured Liz Castillo as Sheriff Aldani, but for the last time, maybe, Autumn Clack as Rory, RookChelsea, Curto as Sticky, CharleyLauren, Hainley as Gabrielle, DuBrasilBailey, Hampton as Nikita, TeslaBen, Hudson as Boris, Sandra, Peck, Ramsey as Tracey, Saltsman as Professor RatskullPatrick, Thornton as Tommy Edison, with Megan Avocado, Sarah Denton, Rebecca Johnson, Edgerly, Ian Muzzy, and Seth Ramsey. We really appreciate you joining us today. And if you enjoyed the show, please consider donating at paypal.me/Pronoia Theater or Venmo @Pronoia. Helps us do things like this, things like appearing at Eureka Heights next Friday, 7:30. Wouldn't that be fun to see? Or perhaps you'd like to see whether Aldani really has left the train next month, August 4th, for the episode Modern Sticky. It promises to exist. Thank you, everybody, for everything that you do for us. And please let people know about the show. That's another